Welcome back, everyone, to a fresh start to this spring semester with IE News.
On today's episode, we have a compelling interview with a professor from our music program who fills us in what's new.
We also have some insight from the winners of a national radio station award from DJs who have their own show here at our radio television program.
And stay put because we will also bring the weather and some surprising entertainment segments.
See you soon! Up next, Anna Maria reviews her take on the crossover box office hit, Instructions Not Included.
Welcome back as we have an exciting spring semester full of new movie reviews to share with you. Today we have Instructions Not Included, directed by Eugenio Derbez, casting Jessica Lindsay, Loreto Peralta, and Eugenio Derbez. This drama movie was released last August, having a good impact in the Hispanic community, as this movie is spoken in Spanish throughout the movie with subtitles. The movie starts off with Valentin in Acapulco as a single playboy bachelor that has a different girlfriend in his bed every night. He's goofy, charming, and he's definitely living la vida loca. Well, that ends very soon when Julie shows up to his doorstep and hands him a baby. Yes, that's right, a baby. She tells him that he is the father of this beautiful baby girl, Maggie. Julie then asks Valentino for money to pay for a taxi cab and never returns back. Valentin's life completely changes after that. This outgoing playboy finds himself with a baby in his arms, not having the slightest clue on how he will manage to take care of her. He then decides to take his daughter Maggie to Los Angeles to look for Julie. He's planning to pull a similar stunt on her and leave Maggie with the mom. Unfortunately, he has no luck in finding her, and Valentin ends up staying in LA for 6 years. Valentin then gets an offer to work as a stuntman, and even though he is the biggest chicken to perform almost anything that has to do with the job, he takes it so that he can raise Maggie. His daughter grows up spoiled, getting anything she wants, so much that the living room is converted into a mini amusement park with rides and all the toys that a child can possibly ever want to have. The years go by, and the mom shows up out of nowhere. Julie decides that she wants to be the mommy that Maggie never had. This movie is filled with so much laughter and emotions. If you are a sensitive, wholehearted person, you just might want to take a tissue box to wipe those tears, as there are many touching scenes that will make you cry. Instructions Not Included is a sweet little movie that is more than it seems to be. Don't miss out on such a great movie, and take your family out on a movie date to watch. By far, this has been one of the best family movies I've seen in a while. I give this movie 5 buttery popcorns at the movies. Till next time, I'm Anna Maria Ramirez.
Thanks, Anna Maria. Our reporter Jason Gastrich sits down with music professor Peter Knapp as he tunes us into what's upcoming and current in the program.
Hi, my name is Jason Gastrich, and this is IE News, and I'm here to interview Dr. Knapp, who is a music professor here at Long Beach City College. How are you doing today, Mr. Knapp?
I'm great. Thank you.
Well, which courses are you teaching this semester in the music department?
This semester I have some of my usual music theory courses, musicianship, beginning and advanced, and I'm also doing some GE courses, history of rock for the first time, and music appreciation, and then I help coordinate the applied program, which is the course for music majors.
Wow, that's fantastic. Which courses are your favorite ones to teach?
Well, I enjoy them all for different reasons. The music major course is, of course, really more focused on specifically what I've trained in, and get to do a lot more specific work with the students and seeing them progress over time. So that's always really enjoyable, is seeing students over a 2 to 3 year period as opposed to just one semester for the general ed students.
Okay. Do you happen to play any instruments?
I do, primarily piano and percussion.
Oh, awesome. Have you ever taught music lessons?
Yeah, actually back in college I did some private lessons and things, but since grad school I've mostly done all coursework and research things.
Have you written any books on music yet?
No, I haven't. I mean, my dissertation is something I've been toying with turning into a book project, but not yet.
Now, you said your dissertation, you have a PhD from Ohio State University,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Was your dissertation on perfect pitch?
No, that was my master's degree. The dissertation was on something else and more historical.
Oh, okay. Well, about the perfect pitch, that was a fascinating theory. Can you explain to me your thoughts or feelings about absolute or perfect pitch?
Well, they're kind of the same thing. People in music really say absolute pitch because nobody's perfect. But it's really
Practice makes better.
Yeah, well, practice does make almost perfect. It's really the idea that somebody has the ability to hear a pitch and know what it is without referring to something else, an instrument or something like that. Or they can sing and produce pitches, again, without needing an instrument to tell them.
Right.
So basically my research looked at kind of testing those abilities and finding really a range of abilities and confirming that what other researchers had found as well.
Have you been to many concerts?
Yeah, a variety of different things, both here at the college, off campus and things like that. So try to get around, when we're not doing committee work or teaching or grading or things like that, but yeah.
What is your favorite music to listen to? Favorite band?
Oh, golly, it's a question I get a lot, but it's a tough question.
Yeah.
I really have a variety of things, and that's not really a cop-out. I think it's actually best to have a lot of different favorites and really not narrow things down too much. And a lot of it depends on what I'm doing and what the purpose of the music is. If I'm driving in the car, it's one type of music because it's easier to hear, or I'm in a certain mood, or it's news programs, NPR. If I'm at the gym, I listen to other types of music. If I'm studying or working on something specific, another type of music. It really is kind of a background and soundtrack, for different things going on. So yeah, just a real wide variety. I mean, I listen to different pop stations, classical of course, and just try to, and then one great thing also with my students is that they'll give me CDs of things they're listening to, and I get introduced to music I've never heard before, and that's really been great over the years too.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, what is your vision for the program here at LBCC in the music department?
We have a number of things going on, and we're actually in the process of hiring 2 new full-time instructors, a jazz instructor and a keyboard instructor, piano keyboard studies. And what we're working on, the next big project right now is to introduce the associate's degree in transfer for music. We currently already have a course in associates in music that is transferable, but with the new state law, which is trying to really streamline things from community college into the CSU system, we should have that degree online this coming fall, which is going to help students really know specifically take these courses and you're guaranteed admission to a CSU, not necessarily a specific campus. And as far as music goes, you'll still have to audition, but it will help students really lock in on getting into a CSU program. So that'll be coming online in the fall, and with that we're going to be reintroducing the jazz program with the hiring of this new full-time person.
That's awesome. Do you happen to know if there's any openings right now if a student were to want to register late for a music class?
It depends on the course. I think there are still some GE courses that are open. A lot of the music major courses have prerequisites, so it depends on which one you're trying to get into. There's a number of prerequisites. So, but a lot of the GE courses I think still have some openings. I know my Music 41 does. So yeah, there are still some.
Did the cuts that affected the college last year, did they affect the music program very much, or is it still pretty intact?
No, they did really affect us. As a lot of people know, very sadly, the commercial music program was pretty much ended, especially on the production side. That entire program was cut. The performance side wasn't exactly cut, but with retirements and then other course limitations, we had to really take a lot of the jazz program and move it over into the academic music side of the house, and that's why we're kind of rebooting it in that way. But sadly, the production side was completely eliminated, at least for the foreseeable future.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope there's a better resolution soon.
Working on it.
What is the last concert that you attended?
Oh, the last concert I attended would have been in the back in December. We have a series of concerts in the department, so various holiday season type concerts.
Okay. Have you heard the symphonic band play yet?
Not this semester, not yet, but yeah, I have heard them several times, but haven't heard what they're doing this semester.
That's fantastic. Well, is there anything else that you'd like the public or the community to know about the program or about yourself?
Well, just we're really looking to start expanding things next semester, and we are going to be hosting a music day. It's a new idea we're going to be doing. May 10th is our tentative date, so we'll get that firmed up, but we have penciled that date in. And what we're going to do with that is essentially invite high school students, or even current LBCC students, or anyone interested in joining the program as a music major, provide information, provide audition times, and actually hopefully have some guests here as well for some performances, maybe different vendors to give students information about the field in general. So we're excited about introducing that.
Okay. Well, one more question. If a student wanted to take just distance learning classes in the music department, would they be able to take everything they needed for the degree and to prepare, or would you recommend that they come here to get the hands-on experience?
That's a great question. In fact, I was just at I'm on the Distance Learning Task Force Committee, and we were discussing this very issue, that the college would like to look at making it official that someone could, for certain degrees, actually complete the entire set of courses online. That's something we're looking at down the road. For the music program, unfortunately, no, that's not the case right now. The majority of classes are all here on campus. Will that change in the future? We'll have to see. I mean, obviously music is very much a personal one-on-one. There's a lot of interaction and skill sets that it's really hard to do that at a distance, even with all the technology we have. So currently that's not the case.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, I'm Jason Gastrich, and this has been IE News, and I want to thank Dr. Knapp for coming today. And you have a great day, and I hope you come and watch us again. So long.
Thanks, Jason. Our own senior producer, Raul Valle, took some time out to give us his favorite theme songs to the best anime shows out there in this Top 10 Countdown.
Welcome to the IE News Top 10. I'm Raul Valle, also known as Full Metal X, KCTY's very own geek guru. And today I'm bringing you the top 10 anime theme songs for all you anime geeks out there. Coming in at number 10, we have Database by Man with a Mission from the anime series Log Horizon. And at number 9, Season's Call by Hyde from the series Blood Plus. For number 8, we have Cruel Angel's Thesis by Yoko Takahashi from Neon Genesis Evangelion. At number 7, we have Overworld with Core Pride from Blue Exorcist. At number 6, Soraido Days by Shoko Nakagawa from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. And at number 5, Ambiguous by Garnidelia from the anime series Kill la Kill. Coming in at number 4, we have Origa with Inner Universe from Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. At number 3, Battle Cry by Nujabes featuring Shing02 from Samurai Champloo. At number 2, we have The Seatbelts with Tank from the smash hit series Cowboy Bebop. And finally, rounding out our top 10, the number 1 anime theme song is, again, by Yui from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. This has been the top 10 anime theme songs. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the Long Beach City College radio stations at KCTY, FM.org, and KLBC.org. For IE News, I'm Raul Valle.
Thanks, Raul. Welcome to our brand new segment, the Long Beach Business Connect. Here we will showcase local small businesses and the organizations that help bring them into the market. For our first show, we focus on Brad Cummings, owner and first franchisee of Rockstars of Tomorrow, and Bobby Ferguson of PadNet TV. And we're here with Brad Cummings, owner and first franchisee of Rockstars of Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you to be here.
Good. Now, for those who haven't heard about your company, can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure. I have been a professional bass player for over 40 years, and at this stage of my life, I was looking to do something other than real estate that I've been doing for the last 13 years. And having kids at home and seeing how they react to music and my experiences playing at Disneyland in gigs past, so I was like, I would love to do something to share my experience in the music business over all these years with kids. So, yeah.
Great. And then also you worked with SBDC in a sense to help with your business. How has that helped you with the start of it?
Yeah, I was really surprised after 13 years of working real estate in the city that I did not know about the SBDC resource. I actually asked a hard money lender in real estate, hey, I need a small business loan because I'm going to start this business, and he referred me to him. Mike Daniel over at SBDC has been just paramount in helping me, giving me confidence that what I'm doing is feasible, that it's a good business plan. He helped put all the financial projections on Excel. I mean, things that's not my forte. I mean, I know what I know, but I also know you got to delegate out to professionals for help. So they've been great in helping me get this going. Hey, I'm really, really excited to announce our grand opening of Rockstars of Tomorrow Long Beach. There'll be a street fair here. We've got the kids band from Rockstars Corona playing. I'll be playing with some of my friends. It's going to be really fun, and you got to come down.
Great. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, and we look forward to seeing it all done on the 28th.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, you guys, very much.
And we're here at PadNet with Bobby Ferguson, who is the Access and Facilities Coordinator. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much for interviewing me today.
Great. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about PadNet and when it was established?
Absolutely. PadNet is the new Long Beach public access TV station, and it was established by the Long Beach Community Action Partnership, which is our parent organization. They're responsible for doing lots of great things in the community: utility assistance, tax assistance, youth programs, and public access is just another one of those programs that we're bringing to the community. PadNet actually went live on our channel on August 31st of 2012, and so that's when we actually started broadcasting our signal. So that was really exciting for us. We actually had a couple of different programs for our members who came in. May 2nd of this last year is when we opened our brand new HD studio, and we had our first live event. That's also when we launched our padnet.tv website. So, and then we have about almost 200 members. Part of the reason why we started public access back in Long Beach, because there used to be a public access TV station about that unfortunately went dark about 4 years ago. And with Los Angeles being so close to us, sometimes Long Beach just gets kind of forgotten in the mix. And so this is a chance for Long Beach residents to come down here, take our certification classes, become a member, and they can use our resources to share their perspective on their city in a positive way. We get a lot of social justice programming. We get a lot of musical performances. So all our programming is pretty fantastic. So
great. And so where can we find you?
We're at 3012 Long Beach Boulevard here in Long Beach, and so you could just come on down, come visit us, and we'd be happy to answer any questions. And you can also visit us at www.padnet.tv.
Perfect. Off campus and on campus, Long Beach has many exciting small businesses. Please support our small business owners to help empower and inspire those around us. I'm Catherine Evangelista with IE News.
Thanks, Catherine. Up next, our weather reporter Justin Pack winds down the weather of the week for us.
Hi, this is Justin here for IE News weather. Let's take a look at the national map. On the East Coast, as you can see, snow flurry chances around New York and Boston area. On the south, we have slight chance of rain and thunderstorms today with temperatures in the 30s. In Chicago, Minneapolis, North Dakota, and South Dakota, it's going to be very cold on the upper teens. In Houston and Dallas area, sunny today with temperatures in the 40s. On the West Coast, a lot of sunshine in Southern California like Los Angeles and San Diego. And in Las Vegas, it's going to be a lot of sunshine also. It's going to be temperatures 65 degrees today. Here's your IE News local forecast today. 74 in Malibu, 69 in Santa Monica, 75 in Los Angeles. West Covina is 79, Anaheim is 77, Long Beach 76, and Huntington Beach 74. And here's the 5-day forecast for Long Beach. Thursday is going to be 77, Friday is going to be 78, Saturday is going to be 74, Sunday is going to be 72, and Monday is going to be 71. And that's your weather. For IE News, this is Justin Peck.
Thanks, Justin. Reporter Jacob Rossborough had the privilege to sit down with Derek Schultz and Liz Waite, radio personalities for LBCC's own KCTY FM, and the recipients of a prestigious award from RadioFlag.com's Radio Star Awards.
Hello, I'm Jacob Rossborough, and I'm here with the co-host of Faces of Radio here at Long Beach City College KCTY radio station. I'm here with Derek Schultz and Liz Wade. They just received a prestigious award from Radio Flag, and I'm going to let them elaborate on what the circumstances was they got it and how did they promote it and where they come from to be who they are now. So my first question is to you, Derek. Thank you. Matter of fact, thank you for being on the show, and Miss Wade too.
Thanks for having us.
Oh man, it's fantastic for y'all to be here, especially after this prestigious award. Could you please elaborate on the radio station first before we get into the award?
Well, KCTY started out as a Maslow station probably long before we were old enough to even go to college.
Okay.
And when I first walked in the door about 5 semesters back, it was kind of just doing its thing, you know, but a few good ideas later and a couple of really energetic people. And we got to the point where we're winning awards and, you know, big time kind of, you know, as far as internet radio is concerned.
Hey, it's a new genre. Miss Wade, next question to you. What brought you into KCTY in the first place? What got addicted you to radio?
Well, I've always been a performer. Like, I've been in improvisational comedy, theater, I sing. I was in speech and debate for like a long time in I'm a performer. Yes. So I came into the building and I was like, hey, I heard there was a TV class. And they're like, yeah, it's at this time. I'm like, I have math, that sucks. And they were like, oh, but you can be in radio, you can get your own show. And then my performing narcissism was totally piqued by that. I'm like, my own show. So I came in the class that evening and they were like, hey, you want to host this giant event, even though you've been here for like 30 minutes? And I was like, yes. And that's how I got hooked. And now I absolutely love it. And this is my 4th semester in the class.
So, Derek and Liz, either one of you can chime in on this. What are some of the fundamentals that goes into the radio station? Are y'all the only ones there, or is there other people involved in the class?
No, there's a lot going on in that class at any given time or day. It's a classroom that runs like a radio station.
Okay.
So you have people, many people do shows, but you also have people making commercials, writing and recording news segments. You have people running the station, managing the music. It's a radio station, and it runs as such, even though it's a collegiate environment.
Wow. Sweet.
Well, there is a ton of different people in the station because, this is a community college, and so we're really eclectic. We're pretty fragmented in terms of our identity of people. So there's different ages, different backgrounds, different everything. But, everybody who's in there can have their own show, so every show's content is different. So, if they're contributing content and they're contributing to, the overall image of the station and the classroom setting of contributing ideas, and, if they can put something forward, it doesn't matter if it's, it doesn't have to conform to any, kind of idea that, whatever, it's just them. And if they can do that, then they're a part of the station, and it's really unlike, I don't think there's any other station that's like it.
Wow. Now, the name of your show is Faces of Radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could you please elaborate on some of the things that go on into your show? Do y'all do any pre-production, post-production, anything like that, or it's pretty much just off the cuff?
He does all the hard work.
Faces of Radio got started my first semester here. I thought it would be a cool name just to have and just be a lot about music, about music that most people don't know or hear. And as the semesters went on, it just grew and grew and grew. When Liz jumped on board, we just kind of really took it to the next level. We put a lot of production into it, a lot of background music, a lot of sounds, a lot of games we play on the show, and we really do it all. It's definitely a variety show. We got music, we got funny stuff, entertainment. We do it all, and the sky's the limit this semester too. We're actually going to try to top ourselves.
Just wait, what is some of the music that y'all play on your show?
Oh my gosh, we've played, we did one show that was decade by decade, so we played a song from 1912.
Wow.
We wanted to play a song that was before 1900, but it was really whacked out in terms of political incorrectness, so we kind of shied away from that. It was some weird stuff like a woman giving birth to a baby, and the baby's doctor was it was weird. It was really weird. But and we played stuff from video game original soundtracks, which I was like, hey, we need to play it because I'm kind of into that genre as well.
Wow.
And we've played, I'm pretty sure we played show tunes, and I don't know, there's literally not a single genre that we have yet to touch.
Wow.
Yeah,
we
covered-
haven't played dubstep, but
No, we played dubstep.
we played dubstep. Okay,
covered
we have
everything.
literally played every genre imaginable.
Even polka?
Yes, we have played polka. We played a
Yeah.
yodeling thing.
Yeah.
We did a yodeling.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been fun.
How long? So are y'all gonna continue this show this semester?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
So okay, I have to get to the meat and potatoes of this.
All right.
How does it feel to win this award?
It feels pretty good. We were surprised when we got nominated, and we just kind of kept doing what we were doing. We didn't think about it too much. And when we found out that we won a personal award for the show, we thought that was pretty cool. But the even cooler thing was we looked online and saw that KCTY had won Station of the Year.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
So
Yep.
I mean, we just got to say that everybody who helped make that happen, all the other hosts of all the other shows, you know, it's something to be said when everyone works together that way and just kind of does what they do. No rules, no restrictions, and you bring forth the material that people enjoy so much as to honor you with a whole award for it.
Okay, Ms. Wade, what would you say that added to y'all success on radio?
Well, when I came in, mainly they were like, "Oh, we need a public relations person, like someone who's going to promote," and I was like, how do you do that? Like, how do you, do I put flyers up? Do I do the tweet things? Like, I wasn't really versed in social media, but, I learned it, and then, through Radio Flag, it's kind of like Twitter, but your audience is already built in. Like, everybody on the website's like, hey, I want to listen to radio, and I was like, sweet. So I pushed that really, really, really hard, and then everybody else contributed. They learned it too, and they started doing it as well, and our group effort is the reason why we were able to get an audience, and why the audience is so receptive to us. I mean, we're loved everywhere.
And it's growing.
I don't know if we have a gigantic audience per se, but our audience is literally everywhere on the globe.
Oh, wow.
So it's really cool, and it's because everybody kind of grouped together and was able to put the word out through the internet and through good content.
Wow. So either one of you could chime in on this. KCTY.
Yeah.
This is the radio station you're on. Could you please tell us a little bit more about that?
About KCTY?
Yes, sir.
Well, right now it's a growing station.
Okay.
And
It's based here at Long Beach City College.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Right in the building behind us, and we
What
have.
building is this?
That'd be the G building.
Okay.
And we've done a lot. I know Liz has worked extremely hard to get our name out there, and everyone's kind of done a great deal of work to keep us where we are and to push us to the next level. And we're going to continue to grow as a station, and we're going to continue to get our name out there. In fact, just last semester we did something with the VA that was just not to be believed. We sponsored their snack bar for the entire week. They were given free snacks for the entire week, which usually they would have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
And Frank, he put that together for us, and wow, it just couldn't have gone better.
Yeah, we did
And
it
it's that
for
type of
Vets Week.
for Vets Week, and it's that type of community outreach that we're looking to do further. And we think that's the best way to help this station grow and to really help Long Beach City College become more of a staple in the community.
Okay.
Using radio.
So,
We really are international, because those shows that we did, because we did a whole week of shows Vets Week for just to honor veterans in the community and around the country who were tuning in. And the shows that we did, we recorded them on CDs and we put them in care packages that went to Afghanistan for the veterans administration here on campus. So seriously, our shows are over in the Middle East right now, probably being heard by our men and women that we did in honor of them. So I think that was one of the coolest things we've ever done. I was super proud of that week. It was that was a great week for the station.
honor our men and women in uniform.
Yep.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now, what is the time for your show? When does it starts to come?
You could go to kctyfm.org Mondays at 5 p.m. and we run till about 7:15, 7:20. You can also go to radioflag.com, search KCTY at that time, Mondays 5 p.m. and hit the play button and we'll be on.
Okay. Well, this is Jacob Rossborough for IE News, here with Derek Schultz and Liz Wade, award-winning Faces of Radio. Thank you so much. You have a good day.
Thanks, Jacob, and that about wraps things up for the first IE News show for spring 2014.
Stay tuned for the next episode of IE News, and if you would like to join our award-winning RTV program, give us a call at 562-938-4892. Until next time, thank you for watching.